No one showed up for my son's surgery. 3 days later, Mom messaged. There's a line, isn't there? A breaking point where you realize the people you call family see you as nothing more than an ATM. For me, that line wasn't just crossed, it was absolutely obliterated when my 7-year-old son was fighting for his life, and my family, who couldn't be bothered to show up, then turned around and demanded $10,000 for a wedding dress. What the hell happened next? Let me tell you. My name is Carolyn, and for 34 years, I've been the responsible one. A single mom with a demanding career in finance, raising my amazing 7-year-old son, Dylan. I've always been the rock, the go-to person when anyone in my family needed money, help, or to be bailed out of a crisis. But last week, when I needed them most, when Dylan needed emergency appendix surgery, and I was utterly terrified, not a single soul showed up. Not my parents, not my sister, nobody. I sat alone in that sterile hospital, consumed with fear, for 3 agonizing days. Then, 3 days after we finally got home, I received a text that changed everything. If family drama stories like mine resonate with you, to truly understand how things got to this breaking point, I need to take you back to where it all began. I grew up in a comfortable middle-class home in suburban Chicago with my parents, Martha and Frank, and my younger sister, Vanessa. Even from the earliest days, there was this unspoken hierarchy, a clear pecking order. Vanessa was the golden child, the star, and I was the responsible one. Our childhood photos tell the story better than any words ever could. You'd see Vanessa, beaming in her dance recital costumes, our parents' faces alight with pride. Vanessa, drowning in piles of Christmas gifts, celebrated for every tiny achievement. Meanwhile, I was the practical, reliable daughter. The one who never caused trouble, who learned early on to take care of herself. By 16, I was already working at the local grocery store after school and on weekends. Not because our family needed the money, we were comfortably middle class, but because my parents made it crystal clear, my wants and needs were my responsibility. When college applications came around, I remember sitting at the kitchen table with my acceptance letter from Northwestern. My parents exchanged nervous glances. We just don't have that kind of money set aside for you, Carolyn, my mother said, stirring her coffee, her voice flat. We always figured you'd get scholarships or go somewhere less expensive. What she didn't say, but I knew in my gut, was that they were saving for Vanessa, who was 2 years behind me. So, I took out student loans. I worked 30 hours a week while studying full-time, and I graduated with a business degree. Vanessa? She attended 3 different universities over 6 years, changing majors repeatedly, with our parents covering every single cent. My first job was as a bank teller. Full story video added in below.